What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you guys can see by the title, today we are going to be reacting to a video that Billboard posted. They interviewed YoungBoy. Currently it is #1 on trending, and I didn't even realize this earlier when I was at work, because earlier I saw the title. The title is what caught my attention, because it says NBA YoungBoy talks about fame, his music, changing his ways, and more. So yeah, we just gonna jump straight in. All right, here we go. You can tell they put a lot of effort in this. This is so beautiful, this view. I feel that. Like, I'm the same way. I just started making music, I want to say a couple years ago. I wasn't putting it out, but like, it still was a great form of therapy. Like, it was just a good way for me to express myself and get my feelings out. Music is really just it's just something about doing it in a song, though. It's something about making music. It hit different when you put it on a song.
Man, I was flooded with millions of dollars from the time I was 16 all the way to this point in my life. And I woke up one morning and I was like, damn, they got me. Man, look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people's ears. Man, I feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music.
Wow. Dub YoungBoy in the chat. Basically, he just said he's been really thinking about the effect his music has had in people's lives. You know, first off, let me just say that takes a lot of humility to come out and say, you know what, I feel wrong about this, because now looking back, I see the effect that the decisions I've made and what I've put out, how that has affected other people. Dub YoungBoy, this is a dub.
How many kids and people have gotten caught or put this shit in their ears and actually went hurt someone, and now I'm sitting back like, damn, I can't do it all in one day, but I promise to clean whatever I can clean.
Can we talk about the aesthetic? I'm sorry, I'm listening, but can we talk about this aesthetic? This view. But the point he's making, like, he's saying, you know, not really knowing the full extent of like the decisions that we make can be a problem, because we don't really know how that affects other people sometimes. Like, we don't always think like, okay, does this affect somebody else? Does it really affect somebody else? And one thing that really affects people is music, for sure. Like, music that's why it's such a big industry. Music is just, it's a way to reach the soul. Like, for real, people be thinking, no, it's just a song. Like, you lost me there, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because it's true. You know how you listen to a certain song, depending on the mood of the song, you low-key get into that vibe. Like, you can start to feel it. Like, if it's a positive, upbeat song, it's like, okay, I'm feeling good. But if you start the day off like listening to something sad, like somebody talking about some come back to me, and it's somebody singing to their ex, you low-key start thinking about somebody you might have talked to, or even if you don't have one, you start getting in your feelings about somebody you never had. You start thinking and empathizing with that song. Same thing with gangster rap, you know, trap music, same thing. You get into that mode, you start bumping it, and then you start to embody the spirit that the song is sending. And this is why I've been very, very funny about the music I listen to. Now, don't get me wrong, it's hard to let go of certain songs that you've been bumping for so long. Or you might hear a song about sex, you like the instrumental, you like, ooh, this my jam. But next thing you know, you might feel an impulse or an inclination to want to have sex. All I'm saying is just be mindful of what you put in your spirit. I'm from Louisiana. I got a lot of people that bump YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. I go to the gas station. There's somebody pulling up, bumping something. I don't mean I stop at the red light. I hear some YoungBoy.
It's gonna take time.
10 billion times.
I actually want to get rid of all of these cars. I can't drive any of them. I think I'd rather just fill my garage with antique cars.
Hey.
Until I do get a little freedom where I could double back and purchase some of these where I could have my fun in.
Right. Them mugs clean too. Y'all seen that
That's
Tesla?
my accountant, Miss Quintina, making sure I handle the money I was blessed with properly.
I can feel when he needs me to be that. And so that accounting hat, I take it off when he needs me to be human, when he needs somebody to talk to. Whatever he needs me to be, that's what I am for him.
That's sweet. Miss Quintina.
Well, my grandmother was my everything. That was my protection, my comfort. This is my angel, my protector. So as she died, I seen like just this very big difference inside everything.
Like, he got a big heart. Like, he love people. Like, if he love you, he love you. You know what I mean?
Bro, that looks so fun. We don't get snow like that here, y'all. I'm in Louisiana, northern Louisiana. Like, we don't get snow like that. It's hot. You sweating all day. If it get cold, you lucky if it get cold during the winter season. It's currently January, and we're lucky right now because it's currently 34 degrees, but the next day it'll be 70. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how it be here. It's like, when it's cold, it's rare. You don't see activity. We used to that heat. Like, we used to hot weather. Folks ain't stepping outside, but that is so beautiful, bro. Like, I would love to see some snow like that in person. I would do just what he did, like do a legit snow angel and go crazy.
Friends brought him over to me, and after one session, he was just like, man, he doesn't really mess with nobody, but he like you. He like, I don't know what that is. So it was just kind of natural, like just our chemistry and our bond just kept growing and kept growing. And I consider him a brother.
Dub friend.
I'm not famous. I don't think about it. I just have a lot of people that know me, I guess. I'm terrified of people. I am very scared of people. Like on my kids. I am terrified of people. And I am very shy. But I never knew why once I walk on the stage, I could get it done and leave.
And see, it would never really hit you. Like he never striked me as a shy, introverted person. Cause I'm an introvert, like I don't really like to be around a lot of people myself, it just be too much going on for one. But even outside of that, like I recharge from spending time with myself and God. Like that's just me. I recharge. Then I can go out and talk a little bit. But even then I don't like meaningless conversation. Like if it's not people I'm close to or I really, really love and care about, I get drained because we don't resonate. You know what I mean? It's convenient because again, it's not too much, it's not overstimulating. That's just from the introvert perspective, but
I'm terrified of people. People are cruel. It's like you can't control ourselves. So you never know what someone will do you.
Yeah. That's true.
I always, knew what he was doing and what he had going on and his music and his buzz and was impressed with what he achieved being from where we're from. And I mean, they are some of the hardest working people in the music business. I think his legacy will be himself. He's not going to be compared to anybody. He's setting the tone and standing out by his work ethic.
I always wanted to be a rapper. This was always my dream. I never had a plan B. This is what I was set on becoming. That's what it was.
Do y'all see the difference in his spirit? Like, I know some people probably ain't gonna get what I'm saying, but you know how you can look at somebody when they don't have peace, and you can see how they were prior to having peace.
You can't be on top forever, you know. There's always to be another artist, but there'll never be another young boy. I will not be provoked. I will not be broken, and I'm not going back to where I used to be. Accept it or not.
Billboard put in a lot of work on this video. Y'all see how much work they put in? They made a whole movie. I think it'd be good if he got like a documentary breaking down everything. People, man, what? People, boy.
I only get more groovy from here. If I walk out this door, it's gonna be a whole lot of doing.
Power 100 Billboard. Only Drake and Taylor Swift stream more. It says rebirth. Very specific choice of words there. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I would like to know what prompted the feelings that he had inside, you know, about everything, about feeling convicted, about the effect his music has had on people. You know, out of curiosity, I would just like to know. I believe that he does have good counsel around him. He seems to have a wonderful group of support and family and friends around him. Everybody that know him knows that YoungBoy gonna turn you up. It's midnight. You just left the bar with the homies. You hop in the car, you turn on some YoungBoy. Your homie half drunk, he driving. Dude driving like the homie turning on two wheels. So to see this, when I saw the part that said changing his ways, if this is a big change, if this is YoungBoy's way of coming to God or coming to Jesus, hey, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine the impact he would have at his level. Right here on the cover, only Drake and Taylor Swift stream more. Can you imagine if he started pumping out positive music? Oh, I just bumped the table. You never know how God will change somebody's life. Because I've seen artists, and I'm glad I got to this point. That's what I was going to say. Do y'all remember Boom Gang from 2018? I might do a separate video on this, but long story short, he used to post all kind of videos and stuff on the media, like doing crazy stuff. Basically just openly doing things that he didn't care how it affected other people. Like he would just get on there and just do stuff for like, I guess, I don't know if it was for clicks or views, but I remember back in 2018, he posted a video of himself. Like he was on, I think he was on live. Yeah, he was on live and he was crying and World Star posted it and they was like, Boom Gang crying on live, you know? So it was surprising because everybody was like, Boom Gang. But what I love so much now is that if you go look up him now, his name is John Gabbana. He gave his life to Jesus. He gave his life to Christ. What happened was he lost a lot of his base. Like I would say majority of the base that followed him, like a lot of people. But I always say this and I stand on that now. I would rather lead a few souls to the kingdom than to mislead 100 million, because them clicks and them views, those are real people. Those are souls. You got to understand, music does have a spirit, and he changed his whole life around. All of his music is around Jesus. It's about God. See, he posts not just music. He posts shorts. He talks about scripture. He talks about all kind of stuff. But I think my time almost up here, you guys. But anyway, yeah, spam dub in the chat for YoungBoy. Thank y'all for watching. I feel like I covered everything. Yeah, go crazy. If you are new to the channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. We drop videos every week. Your girl just got back into her groove this year because I was trying to readjust and start the new uploading schedule. So yeah, this first comment say bless him, man. Not just because he's famous, but he is a genuine young man who feels bad for his wrongs and wants to do right. Amen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.